Alright guys, welcome back to another day in the droid life. We're going to go ahead and take a look here at good old Silver Leg C3PO, PPPO. Um, I'm not going to go into super in depth on the entire kit here. I mean, there's quite a few videos out where, there's many many people who have gone through and read the entire kits and gone through the whole thing on here. I'm going to go ahead and just hit the important stuff that you're going to need to know. Mainly, I'm going to talk through his Zetas and the synergy with the Zetas, and then we're going to go ahead and try and do a little test battle, maybe even a couple of them. One with the standard meta, the CLS Han Chewie meta, and then maybe another one with just full-on droids just for fun. See how that works. All right, so. Um, I want to go ahead and get into it. His Zetas, he's got two of them that he can do here. He's got one on Oh My Goodness, and then the other one on Wait for Me. If you're going to be doing these Zetas at all, if you're going to invest in the Zetas, you definitely want to go ahead and hit Oh My Goodness first. And we'll go through these, and it'll be a pretty clear explanation why. But Wait for Me, this one really. It just gives him and R2D2 some extra buffs there, so it does help. But the Oh My Goodness Zeta pretty much incapacitates one of the other characters on the team right away, and I feel like up front that has a lot more value and bang for your buck there. So on Oh My Goodness, the full text on this reads: C3PO gains potency up and stealth for 2 turns. Then he and target other ally gain translation for 3 turns. C3PO inflicts confuse twice on target enemy for 3 turns, then calls all other allies with translation to assist, dealing 50% less damage. See protocol droid for description of translation. So his confusion, he's inflicting confuse twice on the target enemy for 3 turns with the Zeta. So confuse, that's back up here at baffling trick, but the stacks of confuse down here as listed. So if you're doing 2 stacks initially, the first turn that he goes, you're going to put a stack on there where they cannot gain buffs. And then the second stack here, they cannot counter, assist, or gain bonus turn meter. So right away, you're making it so one of their tunes can't gain any buffs, they can't counter, assist, or gain any turn meter at all. That's shutting somebody down right away. So that's really where that inherent value is up front on the Zeta. Oh my goodness. And then obviously the other Zeta that you're going to have to worry about is Wait for Me. The final text on this one is C3PO and R2D2 have 10% evasion for each of their own stacks of translation. At the start of the encounter, C3PO and R2D2 gain translation for 3 turns. When there are no other allied combatants, C3PO escapes from battle. So obviously this is going to be huge upfront for C3PO and R2D2 as far as their viability, especially in PvP situations. Having the initial 10% evasion for each of them is going to help both of them survive. Once C3PO gets into his stealth, he's pretty much stays there anyways. But R2D2 especially, if you're going to be using him as kind of like that tank or the tune that's going to be taking most of the damage up front. That's going to be very, very helpful if he can evade some of those attacks as well and keep himself alive a little bit longer. So translation will also give 30% health to on that first stack. So they gain 30% max health on the first one. So that's also going to make R2D2 and C3PO, a little more viable as well, because they're both going to get an additional 30% max health right away on top of the evasion. So very good stuff on the Zetas there. But definitely, if you're going to invest on one, do Oh My Goodness first, and then go ahead and do Wait for Me. That one may not even be as necessary right away. But the other thing that I want to go over with the C3PO as well is gear. Now, his gear is definitely going to be worth it to invest in, even if he's only 5 stars. Completely usable character at, just unlocked 5 stars with decent gear. His gear itself is going to be extremely important. I wish I had him at 7 stars, but his protection bonuses for each gear level is really, really good. It's probably some of the better protection bonuses that I've seen on characters. It's getting up there like just under 8,000 bonus protection for every level that you're going up there once you're getting up to like gear 8, gear 9, gear 10. Um, so definitely worth investing in the gear there and getting that going as soon as you can, because that's just going to make his protection go up pretty crazy. As you can see, he's not even a gear 12 yet, and he doesn't even have full protection mods and stuff, and he's already at over 50k protection. So that's going to be another huge thing for C3PO. Now, as far as mods go, as you can see, there's a little bit of a mishmash of mods here. I have 2 for tenacity, for a 1 tenacity set. I've got 1 health set on there, and then I've got 1 potency set. So it is a nice mix of primary stats for him. Just overall general viability, the tenacity, the health up, giving himself the extra health, especially if he's getting the 30% health with a stack of translation immediately up front. His potency is going to be really, really important. The extra set there, that's always nice to have if you can focus on that for him inflicting his confuse and his debuffs on the other team. So, speed, really, really important. Protection is going to be really important, and potency is going to be number 1 on this guy. As you can see, his potency is 80%. Tenacity is still pretty good at 51%. Damage, you don't have to worry about crit chance, any of that stuff. Armor would be nice, defense good. You really are only working on protection, health, speed, and potency. You don't really need anything else. Alright. That's pretty much the basic rundown on old Silverleg here. So why don't we go ahead and take him into battle, see how he does there, and that should be it. If you guys have any questions, comments, anything else that you want to see on C3PO or any of the other droids, just let me know. We'll go ahead and do a squad arena battle. I have been using the CLS Han Chewie meta in arena, so why don't we go ahead and just take this guy right here and see how this does. There they are, beautiful. R2D2 and C3PO working together. Very good. This usually goes pretty quick. I don't know, once you get up here towards the top end of Squad Arena, it's all just a bunch of back and forth. You're going to hold your spot for a little bit, but then somebody's going to come by and slap you down. There goes, oh, Treya, holding it out there. I was like, oh, there goes Treya. She's still held out. There we go. Now we're done. Very good. Alright, so that was your typical CLS Han Chewie with C3PO and R2D2. Obviously, the synergy there is very, very good if they're taking out maxed out Treya teams and taking on Ravens and stuff. Revan is a little more difficult to deal with, very touchy here and there. You got to really get the RNG right and really pay attention to what you're doing, but definitely doable. And just for kicks, why don't we see if we can do something else here? Let me go ahead and just take them to like a Cantina hard node battle. Go all the way down here. This will just do for fun. Might as well just do this one since I don't technically have it 3-starred for some reason. So with this one, we'll just take all the droids. We'll actually do. We won't even have a leader. I guess might as well. Let's see what happens here if we put good on there with the droid. This should be interesting. If you could have that 6th droid character there, that would be pretty pretty intense. Let's go ahead and do a battle real quick. L337 is always a great call with you're doing an all-droid squad too, just for the viability there, but this is not going to take very long. They're going to plow through these guys. BB-8's going to taunt, take all the damage for everybody. We'll want to go ahead and just spread the love around here. We might be popped off in one shot here pretty quick. You notice how they haven't gained any turn meter yet? The droids are getting so much turn meter from their critical hits that the other side can't even get a turn in yet. And now they're going to lose even more turn meter from that. Now watch this. BB-8's going to pop off an Illuminated Destiny here really quick, and then they're just going to go insane. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't even want to pop that off because then I'm not going to get my Illuminated Destiny in. There we go. Whoa, boom. Now it's over. Just too easy. If only I could make a 6-droid squad, that would be amazing. But alright, there you have it, guys. So that's a little bit breakdown on C3PO. That last little bit was just for fun. I hope you guys enjoyed, and keep living that droid life.